Hello, Timmy Nafso here, Executive Vice President and co-founder of FortisPay, and we're talking about mobile payments and what it means for your small and mid-sized business and what it means for the globe as well as the country. And mobile payments, a lot of businesses, especially if you're in the retail brick and mortar space, you're kind of saying to yourself, well, you see this online thing happening and everything is going online, and you're hearing stories of people saying retail is dead and malls are not the way they used to be. Now, there is some truth to that, but we made videos previously talking about how as a business, it's going to become much more challenging to just buy a box, bring it into a store and sell a box of whatever it is that you sell with the online presence. And what the general retail, where the brick and mortar experience is going to have to be an experience, an activity, something that gets people into the location to do something interactive, right? So service businesses are always going to be around. That's not something you could just sell online, right? If you need to fix your bike, you need to go into a store to do that. As a matter of fact, if you want to buy a bike, make the experience so that you could ride your bike around a parking lot, or you could test the different bikes. That's something that you can't do online. Online, the web can't compete with that. So those are the types of things that we want to watch out for. So why is mobile payment so important? You've watched Google Pay just add several banks, right, to their repertoire of banks on their list that they can accept payments from. They're going to countries like Chile and Norway and Sweden. Apple Pay is doing the same thing, as well as Samsung Pay. And what you're recognizing is, well, if you really think that the face-to-face payment is going to die, then why this big push to win this global mobile payment opportunity, like Google is trying to do, like Apple's trying to do, like Samsung's trying to do? And we believe that the truth is retail, brick and mortar is not going anywhere, but neither is the online world. So these two are going to live together, right? What are the struggles that Google Pay has, what Apple Pay has, what Samsung Pay has, is this idea that people are still not totally comfortable not bringing their credit card in because they really don't have 100% confidence that your business is going to be able to accept that type of payment. They always have in the back of their mind that they may walk in and they'll say, we don't accept, Apple Pay. You have to swipe your card, or you got to dip your card with the chip. And if that's the case, you're left with no solution, essentially, and you got to go home and come back and so on and so forth, or go back to the car. So everybody just brings that credit card with them just in case. And what's interesting is you're actually seeing iPhone cases and Samsung cases that hold your phone have the credit cards held in there, right? And it's like, all you got to do is put your Apple Pay in or your Google Pay in and load your credit card in there. Why would you carry your credit card? And when you ask the general consumer, they say, well, I'm not 100% sure that place accepts Apple Pay, that place accepts Samsung Pay. So us as small and mid-sized business owners, what we have to pay attention to is making sure that we allow for every channel of payment to come through our door, and that these consumers, our customers, our guests know that we are staying ahead of cutting edge technology. It represents something about the business, right? And Google and Apple are showing that this initiative for them, as an example, back in July, they had a very small amount of banks, and today it's skyrocketed, the amount of banks that they've integrated to, the different types of cards, the different countries that they're going into, and everybody's fighting for that mobile market share because everybody gets that running payments on your phone and having plastic cards is a thing of the past. We already see it coming. So pay attention, start to ask questions about mobile payments. If your business doesn't accept NFC, near field communication payments, mobile payments, if you have an online shopping cart that's struggling to accept payments, all those different things, that has to be frictionless for the cardholder to want to make a payment, right? So if you have any questions, please comment below. We're going to go ahead and keep an eye on this race to mobile payments, and look forward to hearing your comments. Thank you.